Hello guys, and welcome back to another video of 100 Days of Code. Welcome to day number 13. Unfortunately, as you could probably already tell, I sound really sick, and I am really sick. My throat is killing me and I don't feel too well today, but nonetheless we're going to crack on with a video. The video is going to be quite a simple task, something small, but something some people might not know, and it'll help you learn how to do a couple of small things if you don't already know. But again, it's to do with arrays and things. So on my website, if it's still up, I have a thing called a design challenge. Ignore the design, it was ugly. And basically all this does is it's a random generator, so you randomly generate different things to design a website for a paper factory in 24 hours. That's the best one you can get. Damn, nice one. And with that, and then with the brand color of F9D74D, that's not a bad color. It's close to my brand color at the minute. But yeah, so that is what we're going to be doing. Not this specifically. We're actually going to be creating a dynamic one too, so you can add new, so if I click website again, design an album cover, design a video, we're going to be able to add random ones in it. So we could design a monster can, or a can, like a drink can or something like that. But we're not doing a design one, we're going to do something else. But let's crack on with that, because it's quite a simple task, but also there is some slightly complex functionality in there, or I would say slightly complex. It's quite simple, but a lot of people don't know it and find it quite hard to learn, understand, and get the grips off. I'm hoping I can help that and get people through. So we're going to call this the random generator. We'll call it random gen because I'm lazy and I'm feeling ill, so you guys got to give me slack, alright? Alright, let's head up to Visual Studio Code. I apologise for sounding like a teenager who's just hit puberty. Because you know it's quite a painful experience, and my throat is killing me, and I've lost my voice, so I can't scream or shout or do any of that fun stuff in life. Okay, let's go straight onto this. So again, this isn't a Vue tutorial today. I was going to do another Vue tutorial, but I just feel too ill. We'll continue with the Vue tutorials when I've got time to actually put some more learning into it, because I'm going to need to learn some more things, because I'm thinking about doing Vuex for our next tutorial, so I hope you will enjoy that. But at the same time, I'm sorry for this one not being a thing. It's going to be a straight up JavaScript / HTML. So we're going to document, and we're going to type in here random generator. Oh. So we're going to link straight away, and we're going to say assets CSS main.min.css, and that is that linked. And then down here we're going to go script source, and we're going to say asset/js/main.js. And now let's create those folders. We're going to call assets, and then inside assets we're going to have JS, and then inside assets we're going to have Sass, and Sass will compile down into the main.min.sass by using an extension. Oh, that was keyboard shortcuts. My hand-to-eye coordination is terrible right now. God, this is real bad, isn't it? What is going on? What are you guys doing? Drop recommended down. We're going to be using LiveSurfer to run the HTML file, although you can just double click the HTML file and open it in your browser, and Live Sass compiler also by Ritwick-Day, and so LiveSurfer is also by Ritwick-Day. It's awesome. Two tools, basically. One's a LiveSurfer, and this one compiles your Sass on save. You can configure it and everything. Mine is set to configure anything inside of an assets Sass folder. It will compile that into an assets CSS folder under this name, well, under whatever the name of my Sass file is, so which will also be main, because I'm a main. And we're going to set a primary, which is equal to here we go, ffce00, and a secondary variable of af1e2d. Then we're going to have dark, which is a very dark grey, and a light, which is a really light grey, pretty much white and pretty much black, and that's how I like it. So also, I don't know if I mentioned this before, I probably did mention it last time, but we've updated our branding. It's now yellow and black for the main channel branding. The red, I tried to incorporate red, but it started looking like a McDonald's advert. I think I said this last time, I remember saying this before somewhere, but yeah, that is that. Oh, okay. So now we've got that down. I'm going to set margin equal to 0, padding equal to 0, and the background color equal to light, because you know we all like a nice little not so bright color. And now we're going to hit watch SAS. So watch SAS, this, as you see here, it's compiling this file and it's generating a file there, which has already been generated here. And if we open it, it's a compiled down version of a compressed compiled version of my SAS into you know what it's into. Alright, so let's just go over to the page. Where is my Chrome? Did I close Chrome? I did close Chrome. God damn it. 1 second, guys. I'm also thinking about I'm pressing Control N on my Google Chrome browser, but it's doing it for something else. Yeah, I'm also thinking about doing a sorry, 1 second. I'm failing at everything. This is why you don't get ill, guys. Don't get ill. It's not nice. I don't like being ill. Boom, there we go. So that I'm thinking about doing. I can't remember what I was talking about. God, I apologize. I'm not with it. We're not with it, guys. So random generator, that's up and running, ready to go. So sorry, that was a really menacing, like cough, sort of like trying not to choke. Random generator. So we need what are we going? So we're making a random generator. So we're gonna have. We need. So there is a few things we need. We need a header, and inside it, we're actually gonna do it as a mobile app. So we're gonna shrink it down just because I'm feeling the iPhone X. Yeah, but can we get a bigger size? Can we get 100%? Yeah, that fits. Why does it say fit to window? Yeah, why does that not fit to window? So there we go. We've got a little thing. We've got a header, which is gonna have in a 2 elements. Going to have h1 called random generator or generator, and it's going to have a second element called input, or a second diff called what should I call it? Form. It's a form. It's the input. It's a form. We'll call it a form, although it's not actually a form. And we've got input text, and this will be name equal to item and the ID equal to item. Again, in Vue.js, we could bind the value of this to our component or our data in our component, which would be awesome, and then we could do stuff like that. So again, we might convert this into, if you guys want to see this as Vue.js next time when I'm feeling a little bit better and can put some more time into it, we can do it in Vue.js. But again, you know what, it might be a challenge for you guys to try and convert this into Vue.js from what we've learned. But also we need in here a button with the ID of submit, and this is going to say, so we've got text item, add item, so we're just going to do a plus because I like adding just a simple plus. And now in our main SAS, we're going to go down here, we're going to say header, and we're going to say width 100%, height we're going to go for 60 pixels. Normally I wouldn't hard code my height, but I'm feeling it today, and we're going to go h1, oh hello, h1 color, and it's going to be our light, but also our background color here is going to be our dark. Let's have a look what we got here. Random generator. As you can see, it's broken because h1 has some margin, so let's remove that margin. There we go, that's up there, and we've got our button. Oh yeah, it's a good point actually. What am I doing? Button form. Yeah, no, okay, that's good. And we're gonna text align center. Let's put that there. Text align center, and in our body we're gonna add a different font because I don't like that font. Font family, and we're gonna go Roboto. We're gonna go Helvetica. I like Helvetica. A lot of people don't. I prefer it than Arial. Sue me. sans serif. There we go. There we go. Nice little random J. We're actually going to say font weight as well. 300. Is that going to give us a fin? Hello? Fin? Please work. What about if we go 400? Do you not like... Oh, sorry, my bad. I'm putting that in the wrong place. That's it. So we've got 400. So that's good. But let's try 300. Oh, 100. Hey, we do have a thinner set, but that's actually a 300. That's not a... There you go. That's good. I feel like 60 pixels wasn't big enough now. Let's go... Actually, we're going to say font size as well. Font size 28 pixels. Nothing insane. Nice. And then line height 1. And we're actually going to remove the height. I don't know why I added a height. And we're going to have some margin between this. We're going to say, well, margin 0 or 0, 0, 15 pixels 0. There we go. Added some. Actually, we want... Okay, we want some at top and bottom. 15 pixels 0. Oh, margin isn't our friend today. Margin bottom 15 pixels. And we're going to say padding 15 pixels. Okay, maybe 5 pixels. Box sizing, border box. There you go, that's fixed that. Little input still good there. Where's our button? Oh, it's right there, it's just black. Why do I feel like margin bottom? That's pushing that down, right? So why are you sitting so far down? Why have you got we've got to go, oh, right, because we remove margin 0, then margin bottom, so then that gives it the, that brings it down a little, and we're going to go for 10, we're going to go 10, I don't know guys, what are you thinking? Yeah, 10's good, right? 10, but now I think 15 will work, because, yeah, 15 pixels work, so that's our random generator. And now, anyway, so let's skip that part. So we're going to go to, our form, and we're going to say width 100%, but we're going to say margin 0 pixels minus, so we go 0 pixels minus 15 pixels minus 15 pixels minus 15 pixels, and that brings it right down there. And we also want to get our, we also want to display flex, because we want our stuff to stretch, so we want to also go in here and go input, and we want to say flex 1, and we want to go button, and we want to say width of 50 pixels, maybe not that big, but we'll see. That's pretty good actually, and a height of, we're going to say 35 pixels. That's good, I like that, that's nice, looking nice. We actually need to style that button now with default signs. We're going to say background color, and we're going to say primary. Hey, there we go. Wait, why is my button only half? What? No button, what are you doing? Oh, is it because of the minus 15 pixel stuff? We could fix that. We could say width 50 pixels. Oh god, here we go. Plus 30 pixels. There we go. So what was happening there was it was overstretching, so it wasn't stretching enough, should I say. Everything seems to be fitting nicely. Hey, we've got a random generator, so we can now type stuff in there, but we're going to go to header, and we're going to add border bottom 3 pixel solid secondary. No, maybe primary. Yeah, I kind of like that, but I don't like the button being border. I like border none outline. Oh, hello, outline none, and hover background color. Someone keeps subscribing and unsubscribing to my channel, and it's appearing in the bottom left corner. I appreciate you're trying to. I appreciate the you being so willing to subscribe and unsubscribe, but that doesn't add more subscribers to me, unfortunately. Oh, sorry, I need to have a drink. So thanks anyway. And we're going to say active, which means once we click it, it will do something. And we're going to say background color, lighten, and we're going to say primary, and we're going to say by 5. I think 5 is good, but let's have a look. So, oh, we don't even have a hover state, do we? Our hover state's got to go because it's on. We're going to do darken here then. There we go, look at that, nice, little bird makes animations. We also now need to set the color equal to light, no, dark actually. The font weight equal to 700. The font size equal to 28 pixels. Maybe 24. There we go, look at that, boom. Lovely, that's good, so that's that. I like that, that's nice. We're going to have also on the header a box shadow with 0 pixels, 2 pixels, 0 pixels, 5, no, 12 pixels, 0 pixels, transparentize, dark width by 0.75. That nice or is that worse? What do you guys think? I don't know. I don't like it too much. Maybe a bit less subtle, or maybe bring it down from 12 to 8, and this and that good. Again, I don't know. Maybe if this one was half, and maybe that one was 7.5, and then maybe if that is 7.5, this should be 10. Maybe this should be 5. That's really dark, but now, oh god, I'm in an infinite loop right now. Okay, that's not subtle enough, 7.5. That'll do, that little set on this would do. Maybe no, I don't like it, I'm going to stick with a flat bed colour. Oh god, what am I doing? No, go away. I tried to clear that notification and it came up again. Alright, so that's that. That's this done. This is done. Or is it done? I don't know. What? Yeah, that's too small. God damn it, I'm sorry. Font size 18 pixels. Yeah, I like that. That's a good size. Oh, hello, cancel. But we'll just got to add in here text in then of 15 pixels because you can never start your text there. And using 15 pixels means you can see it when it goes overflow as well, which is nice. Text indent is good. Okay, that's good. So we've got that. That's all done now. Let's continue with this stuff. So we're going to do a section, which is going to be, well, this is going to be the list. Is it going to be the list, or is this going to be? No, so we just want here section, and in this section we want to write. We want another button, but we want the class of generate, and then an ID of we're actually gonna have an ID of generate, and inside this button we're gonna write generate. You guessed it. Yep, that'll do. Where are we? Header. Let's put it down. Section. Sorry about that, it's random space. Section, button, width, 95% or 90%, I don't know. Height would be 35 pixels. Color, it's going to be, not color, maybe color, I don't know. Let's have a look. Why you gotta be a pain for? Why are you slightly... I don't know why it's being a pain for. Let's go for the plus, because it's wide, it's just as wide, but it means I can have it fit screen a bit bigger so you can see it a bit better. So generate, it's off slightly, but oh right, yes, sorry, my bad. Margin 0, or I need to center that button. Still not center. Why are you not center? Why are you not center? Section is 100% new and not margin. I don't like using this. This just bugs me. I'm just going to do this, you know, display, flex, justify content center. Ta-da! Anyway, let's add some margin top. Margin top 15. Yeah, that says margin top. Don't deny it. Okay, that's good. Background color now. Let's go background color, and we're gonna say primary again, and we're gonna have the same as this basically. But maybe the font size should be 20. I feel like you need a list now though. My idea was so you can add stuff to your list and then generate a random thing from that. But now I feel you need to see your list. Let's do it. So we need a list. Hashtag section, hashtag list. And this one needs an ID of the generator. And this is going to be hashtag generator, and we're going to have hashtag list, and this is going to be display flex. Display flex. Which way are we going here? So we're going to say flex direction column because we want to go down. Justify content center, and we're gonna. I think that's fine. And then in here we're going to have a list item, which is going to be equal to padding of 15 pixels around, background color, light, no, white, we need white. And in here, let's just test that list item. And it's going to be, let's say, Gears of War. There we go. And we're going to have a border bottom there. Border bottom 1 pixel, solid, dark. Dark might be a bit too dark. What about light? So it looks like it blends, but if we had multiple of those, it has a light subtle line. So there you go, that's nice. And this will be our list to randomly generate through. But we're going to set list height as well. We're going to say height, and what we got here. So we're going to say 300 pixels max height. And then we're going to say overflow hidden. Oh no, overflow scroll. So let's add a few in and see what happens. So now we can drag to get a list because we don't want it to be, we don't want it taking up too much. Okay, that's cool. So we're going to delete effig in there because we don't actually need that yet. And then generate, and then we're going to have a little diff in here called generated. So the generator and the generated, and in the generated. By the way, the reason I'm using IDs instead of classes for some of this is so I can access it in JavaScript easier than most things. Anyway, generated, and we're going to say what are we looking at? So we're going to say width. It's going to be kind of like the button, so we're going to say width 90%, height, no height, but we're going to have a padding of 20 pixels around this one, and the background color is going to be equal to, oh, we need to say flex direction. That's good. Although that's not center. 90% is the same as this button, right? So why are you not 90%? Oh, padding. There you go. And we're going to say margin. I'm actually going to just... There we go. Okay, so we got the base down, right? Oh wait, let's add text in there just see. Text. Yeah, oh god damn it. Text align, center, font size, 18 pixels. So what that's going to do is just, there we go, make it look a little bit better. Alright, let's get into the JavaScript now, the bit everybody's been waiting for. Let's really tag this at like what time it is. The start, but main.js. We're going to straight up grab a few things. We're going to be using ES6 syntax here. And we're going to get our item, our input. So we're going to say input, oh, I've done that wrong. Input, and that's going to be equal to document.get element by ID, and oh god, I know I spelled document wrong. And that is equal to item, and then const. What else we need? Submit button is equal to document.get element by ID, and that's going to be called submit. And now we need a couple of others, so we need our list. Const list is equal to document.get element by ID. Set that to list, and const generator is equal to document.get element by ID generator. Actually, why do I need that? I don't need that. I don't know why I made that thing. We're gonna have generate button, and then generated. Okay, there we go. We've got our things. So next up, we need a list to store these items in. So we're going to say let, what are we going to call it? Items equal to an empty array, or items array. Items array equal to an empty array. And then we're going to go down here. So we've got to create a little to-do list, as we always do. And we've got to say submit button dot add event listener, click, and we're going to be using arrow function because we're using ES6. And we're going to say let item name equal. I'm doing it again, and item name equal input.value. Oh no, just .value. Why you gotta be a pain? Yep, so items array input.value. So that'll be that, and then we'll say items array.push, and we'll say item name. So we're just adding an item there to this array. And that's all that does. But we want to say if item name is not equal, if type off, so we're getting a type off, so this will return either a string or nothing. Type off value is equal to, and wait, no, it'll come back as string. Actually, we don't need type off. I've just realised it will just return an empty. If it's not equal to an empty string, do this and return else alert. Please enter an item. Please type an item. Please add an item. Please enter an item. And now let's go to see what that does. So if we go here and we say hello, and we click bam, it does. I'm guessing it worked. We had no errors, but if we put none in there, please enter an item. So that works. We want to log items array after this just so we can see log items array, just so we can see here. So now let's say hello. So we've got hello. Now let's add something else. Let's say lovely weather today. Lovely weather today. There we go. I don't know why that was one. Let's refresh so that information is gone. So that is good. That is there now. So now we've got that stuff. Now we want to be able to randomly generate through that list. So if we go to, if we say, we need to create a function now, which will get a random int, and we're going to do function, and we're going to say random index, and we're going to set, it's a function, and we're going to pass it a min and a max. And we're going to say in here, so min is equal to math.ceil. So what ceil does, it returns the small, as you can read in the bottom right here, it says returns the smallest integer greater than or equal to its numeric argument. So basically, if this number is 4.4, it will return 4. If it's 4.7, I believe it will return 5, etc., etc., like that. And then max is going to be equal to math.floor max. So this just cleans up our thing for us. Next up, we want to return math.floor.math.random. So we're calling it random, and then we're going to times it by, and we're going to say max minus min plus 1, and then at the end plus 1. So what we are doing here, or plus min. So what we're saying here, so let's say min is 0 and max is 10. We'll basically say max minus 0 plus 1, so so we can get our max value plus the min. So remember, if min is 0, it's going to return nothing, but if it's not, we're also going to return the length of our array. So that's how it's going to work, but I'll show you how that works in a minute. So we're going to push that value and then put that at the bottom. We're going to say here, we're going to say generate button.add event list, and then click, and we're going to say do one of these lovely things. I'm going to say log random index between 0 and items array dot length. So we're getting the length of the array, which is good for us. So now if we go back here and we type in hello, how are you? I don't know. And if we add just a few more things in, so now we can get a number between 1 and 3, or 0 and 3. So if we could generate 1, 2, 2, 0, 3, 1, 1, 3, 2, 3. As you can see, we can get all those numbers now. So that our random generator is working. So now we need to actually say log items array, and we're going to say random index with 0 and items array dot length. I don't know if I can say this dot length, because that should be referring to items array. That needs to be like that. That's why it's not going to work. I knew that. I knew I was doing something wrong there. I was thinking to myself, that's not a function. So we're going to say items array dot length. Now, if we put in here 1, hello, and milk, and we click generate, we get undefined milk, hello, undefined. 1. Oh, my bad. So actually, so here we've got this function here, this random. This is inclusive of max and min, so this is inclusive of min and max. We actually were supposed to create a function which isn't inclusive, because in an array.length this returns 1 more than the actual one more than the how many items are actually, well, it returns the number of the items in the array, but this array starts at 0 where length can start at 1. So we actually need to make this none. So this isn't the right. So we're going to actually comment this out, and we're going to write function. So you know how to do it inclusively, but we're going to do it exclusively. We're going to call it random index still. I'm going to say min and max still, but this time we're going to do return, and this should be math.random times times max minus min plus min. So this one now will return exclusive of the max number. So if this is 0 and this is 10, we can get any number between 0 and 9. Does that make sense? And that is how this array should work. So now if we go back here and we say test 2, and we're going to say winner, just because I want a winner in there. We still get undefined. Why are we still getting undefined? So math.random, that's right, times items array random index 0, because it's, and then items array dot length. That should return correctly. So we're actually going to return just length of this, and then we're going to log a random index between 0 and items array dot length. Test Tyler now. Okay, so we've got 3 items. So that's 3, and that gets. Oh, it's return. Oh, so we actually need to do math.floor. I can't believe I forgot that. It's such a crucial part. So this is this basically returns it equal to or less than the maximum number. So now if we go back here and we do this again, God, I apologize, and we go test, please please work. There we go. So now if we generate 32320, so we only get whole numbers now, and this time, so we're still right to do it as one which isn't. So we do want it to be exclusive of max, because we don't want max, because the array, the length is 1 bigger than the actual thing. But now we can do random index and put this into some square brackets, and now this should log. Actually, you know what? Let's just get straight on screen. Let's go generated dot inner text is equal to items array, and we're going to say random. Oh, hello, random index 0 items array dot length. So this is going to be gears of war. What else we got? Gears of War, Call of Duty, and we're going to have to do it, but it's going to be Apex Legends, my favourite game at the minute. Call of Duty, Gears of War, Apex Legends, look at that. We got Gears of War 3 times in a row there, but look, there you go. So this is the random generate, but now we need to list it as well. So we didn't actually list it in here. When we push John, we also want to go list.append or dot inner, dot append, and we're gonna pass in append child, and we want to create something here. So we want to say let item element equal document.get. No, it's going to be document.create element, and we're going to say diff, and we're going to say item element dot class list dot add. And what was the class we wanted to add to them? It was list item, and then item element dot inner text is equal to item name, and then we're going to append item element to that, and now that is that done. So if we go in here and we say, so we're going to say gears of war. We also need to clear this. So now, one last thing, input dot value is equal to nothing. So now let's go in here. Let's say gears of war, Call of Duty, Apex Legends, Fortnite, and that'll be good. Let's go. These are the games. We're going to choose random generate Call of Duty, Fortnite, Apex Legends, Apex Legends, Apex Legends. Jeez, we got that 3 times in a row. Call of Duty, Apex Legends, Apex Legends, Call of Duty, Fortnite, Gears of War. So this random generator randomly generates stuff in between your list. I'm not going to remove stuff from this list just because you guys know how to do that. I've done a tutorial doing a shopping list before, and you can go into that and learn how to delete this yourself. It's a challenge to you. Also, I'd like people to send me in screenshots over at my Twitter at Tyler_Potts_ of what you create a random generator, and maybe do a nice style, and maybe add some more functionality to this. Maybe have like it saving and all your functionality. Send me a screenshot and write me a little paragraph of what special things you have done to your own random generator. So thank you for watching. I hope you've learned something. Like, subscribe if you have learned something and you want to learn more. And I hope I see you in the next video. And again, I'm sorry for this video being quite short, although it turned out to be quite long either way. But thank you anyway, and I'll see you guys in the next video.